The inspiration from Youth Day. So let's see if we can combine a whole lot of these things together. And as our late statesman Nelson Mandela once put it, sport has the power to change the world. It has the power to inspire. It has the power to unite people in a way that little else can. Sport can awaken hope where there is previously only despair.
Indeed, Kutle recently visited an organization in Johannesburg providing this hope for the marginalized youth. Let's take a look.
Non-profit organization Egoli Youth Empowerment combines sports' unique power to unite and inspire with life skills, ones which will equip children with the expertise to manage the pressures of everyday life. I'm here to find out more about the organization and hopefully join in on a game of squash. Sharon, it's such a pleasure to meet you. You are the program coordinator at Egoli Squash, but you're also a change psychologist. How has that helped you with the work that you do with the youth?
So my training has helped me to assist children and families to develop healthy mental states in dealing with issues that affect them each and every day.
What do you particularly enjoy about working with the children?
I love everything about working with children. They give me a sense of purpose each and every day. I mean, it's such a gratifying feeling to manage to communicate and break down to a child. And when they get to that aha moment where they are able to achieve their goals in life, and you have been part of their journey and seeing the challenges that they've been overcoming to reach that particular goal that they would have set for themselves. For me, that's the thing that I love with working with children.
Tigana, please tell us more about where the idea to start this movement comes from.
Well, I started playing squash at Soweto, minding my own business, and then I got a call in 2009 from Glen Lazarus, and I had this idea about starting a development program for the kids who were previously disadvantaged. So I went along, went to Pimville, spoke to a school in Pimville, invited them to come through to the courts, and they sent 250 kids on that Saturday. And from there, we've just grown from strength to strength.
What is it that you do here at Egoli Squash exactly?
We started off as a squash program where we're just doing squash. But the more we worked with the kids, we realized these kids are basically raising themselves. So they need more of life skills. They need help with academic support and all of that. So we've sort of evolved now to a program that covers all those aspects. So that at the end of the program, we want the kids to be able to give back to the community and add value to their communities.
Are there other programs that you offer?
We're in the business of changing lives. We realized quickly when we started with the program that these kids need more than just squash, So we're using squash as a vehicle to actually give them opportunities and expose them to the opportunities that are out there. Now we've recently launched a leadership and entrepreneurship program where we bring in guys who run their own businesses and they come, they teach the kids. Like there are other avenues besides going to varsity, for instance. We've got chess, got street racket, and this came about during the COVID times when we couldn't play squash. So we partnered with street racket and it has taken off. You can see the kids are having fun, and we still have squash, and we have tennis, and we've partnered with cricket as well. So we try and keep the kids in. Once they're in, we don't want them, I don't like squash, and they leave. We see their lives are changing. They can go back, change the lives of their families, but beyond that, change the lives of the community here in the inner city.
Came to come and do an activity at our school. Then I got interested, and then I thought, let me just go ahead and try it.
What made me to be interested is that I pushed myself because I wanted to try something new in my life.
Well, when I'm here, what I enjoy mostly, I feel free, I feel at home, even though I have problems at home. When I get here, I feel like I have my brothers and sisters.
I even met new friends. They even taught me how to play squash. In fact, the instructions, I thought that they were going to be difficult, but they weren't difficult.
Well, I was introduced to Egoli Squash by a friend who used to play. He had been playing for years. He had told me I should come here. The sport provides us with a safe environment, an environment where you can grow yourself, you can can grow yourself to being somebody who has a competitive edge, because you would have to grow a skill of discipline.
In 2016, Egoli Squash was awarded Recreation Program of the Year at the South African Sports Awards. The program boasts players who have represented South Africa in the All Africa Championships, with 4 of the players being ranked in the top 10 in South Africa. And that is just national recognition. It's clear that while the club aims to make a difference in the lives of children in Gauteng, they also encourage the youth to aim higher and reach for the stars.
Oh, absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much, Kutle, for that. I understand that, yes, that physical journey gets engaged with this, and that's a gift for the rest of their lives, but it's that mental freedom that they get for those 2 hours playing sports. That's the win. Absolutely magic, man. Beautiful stuff.
Talking about sport,